Okay, so with the upgrade to the Google for Education Enterprise Edition, there's been a lot of major things that teachers have been asking for that are dropping. So I'm just going to kind of walk you through a bunch of them. So if you see on this video right here, I'm actually signed into 4 different accounts right here. I'm obviously signed in as myself and as a couple of students down here at the bottom. So it'll demonstrate how we're going to use some of these situations. So the first thing is when you log in, you'll immediately know that you have it if you come up here and you see this little shaped button up here by the toolbar. So when you click on that, you're going to get now an option here called, you're going to see the options for breakout rooms, for polls, and for the Q&A. We'll start off with the big one that most people want, and that's the breakout rooms. So when you're clicking the breakout rooms, it'll automatically put people into rooms, into as many rooms as they automatically will do. So you can see it's, I had it set for 4. I can actually set it for 3 breakout rooms or to 2 breakout rooms. And what I can do is I can actually drag myself, into some of these other rooms. And all you would do is then you just want to drag the students into whatever room they're going to go into. And you can even rename this room. And if you want to do it, if you want to, jigsaw out an activity, you can call this one, topic A, topic B, and I can shuffle them up. I can set how many rooms are. And what I'm going to do is I hit open rooms, and what it does is it's going to go and break everybody out into the rooms. From the teacher end, it's actually asking all my other computers here to go into the breakout rooms. It's sending up a little message. So you can see student, and I'm here by myself. But what I can do is you can see I have this button over here where it says join and join. So I can pop into all of these rooms from time to time just to kind of keep them honest, and see how they're doing. So if you see now I'm in a room with the Oneida application, I can go up here to this one. I can kind of jump in and out. If I wanted to, I could actually edit the rooms on the fly, throw this guy over here, hit save. And what that's going to do is that's going to actually send that student to that other room right now. But when I'm done with that, I can actually close the rooms and pull everybody back to the beginning and return to the main call. So really pretty easy. You can see that everybody now has, you can see it's actually asking people to return to the main call. And everybody will kind of come back one by one. There's just a little prompt on the student screens that says, to kind of go in and out of the call. So that's how the breakout rooms work. Really pretty easy. You can see you can kind of send them off their way and then bring them back. Now, next thing is the polls. And you can start a poll. You can ask quick little formative assessment questions. How are you feeling today? And I'm going to say good. And I'm going to say meh. I want to launch that. The students over here will say that a new poll has been launched. That student is feeling good. There'll be a little bit of a dot over here. This student is feeling good. And let's see. This student over here is going to be feeling, why don't we call this one meh? So now I have all my results in, and I can see that 2 people are feeling good, 1 person's feeling meh. I can actually switch this up and I can show people the votes, and then I can end the poll. Now, the cool thing is at the end, any sort of these formative assessment, these little polls that you're going to get, you'll get an email and with a spreadsheet back showing all the responses. Now, the last one is going to be the Q&A. And you can turn on the Q&A feature for all of the students. And then what I can do is I can ask a question, what do we think? And it pushes out what do we think to all of the different students that are here. So I can see that a Q&A, what do we think? And, I can give that a thumbs up. I could answer the question. And, I can kind of do it from there. Now, again, what happens at the end is you'll get an email back with the results from this Q&A as well. now. So those are some of the big mentions that you're going to get, some of the big additions into the Enterprise Edition. Now, the last thing is at the end, after the meet is over and after I click stop, what's going to happen is I'm going to get an email back with an attendance report that's also going to show all the students that came and went from the Google Meet, how long they were there for, what time they started, and giving all that pertinent information. So it's going to be pretty good for attendance as well. So hope that helps, and hopefully there'll be more information to come. Thanks.